role and assign permissions to a user in our VMware environment. So I will go to my lab environment in labs.port or VMware.com, and from there I will go to Chrome browser, and here I can open my vCenter server. So this is a GUI where I will open it, and I will log into it to have the environment set up. And in the meantime, I will also log into my Power CLI environment to run the script. In the first part of video, we have part one. You can see the our script was not supporting of the parameter issue. So in this video, we will probably check on our alternate the workaround script which we have for running our assigning the roles to a user in our environment. So I have logged into my vSphere client. Okay, and here you can see that I have the ESXi host, the region-wise distribution of VMware platform. So now I will go to my script, and here I will first connect to the vCenter server. So I will go to my Power CLI and I will write the command like connect to VI server. Then I will write the name of the server, which is VCSA. You can see in the URL .pod.local, and I will provide the user. So for this, we will need to know the administrator username. So here you can see this is the my username, administrator admin. So you can see that I have connected to the vCenter server. Now, when I will have to check the other part on defining the roles, names, and privileges. So basically, whatever agenda is, we have to create a vSphere role and assign them the permissions to the user. So for this, I will need to have the role names and privileges. So I will define one variable and I will define custom role. So I will write a variable as $role, and here in the single quote I will define it as custom role. After that, I will write this command like get privileges and I my vCenter server name. So with this command we can better we can customize in our notepad. So I will open the notepad from here and I will paste the command which I have in my Word document. So here I will customize it, this command line. So the vCenter server name we have is VCSA VCSA hyphen 01 VCSA 01 a dot core dot local. This is the vCenter server, and now we can directly write this command in our shell environment, and I will press enter. Okay. So it will give the name like which type of role we have to want. Okay. Like pass through. So it will go through which mode. Like we have to get the VI privileges for what. Okay. So here we will define the create the role. We will define the name and privileges. Okay. So we can define the custom role. So we will check here, add criteria for it. So pass through read only role, let's say. Okay. And I will press enter. So we have to create a user. So let's click on create and press enter. Okay. Now we will check here in our task list what happens. So my recent task list, I will refresh it. Okay. So we will see here in our recenter server after a few minutes of time, certificate status. So now we will try to create a role. So I will type the command, second command. Images. Okay. So this VI role will get created now and press enter. Cannot validate argument as a name. A role name should not be there. Here our variable is role only. Okay. So now I will press enter. Okay, so we will type one more command before applying, creating a new role for the privileges. So before this, we would like to know like which data store we have to take and we have to browse through. Okay, so we'll type this command first. So we have the data store here. So this is our data store region A01, ISCSI01 on fun. Okay, so this command we will put now, which is data store dot browse, and we check for the power on and power of virtual machine. So I will paste this command here. Okay, great. This command went successfully, and now it will check for the next privileges option. So we will do for the property, we'll select. Okay, it will get the privilege of the center server and object to it. Okay, so now here it is asking to set the attribute for creating the role. So after that, we can type the get privilege command and we can create the role. Okay, by getting the privilege role. So here we can select the role, create role if there is an option, create role. So we can just give create or can just cancel it. Okay, and now we can do this paste for the other part. Sorry for the new setting the new role. So we'll give the new role and we'll customize it according to our. So we will give the new role here and dollar role is equal to no name. Okay. So roles I will do here and this is our previous variable which is the role we have given in our lab environment and I will press Ctrl C and I will just do the paste here to have the roles for getting the privileges. Okay, this command ran successfully. Now we'll associate the user to which we has to assign the permissions. So which users we will get, we have to run this command. Okay, and get VI user. So for this, I will go to my vCenter server, and here I will have to check for configure which are the roles and permissions are there. So I will go into the permissions tab, and here I will check the list of users which is having the roles. So if I take the administrator, okay, as a role, then I will have to create a role, right? So we would be getting the VI user with the name and name. Let's if we type the command as get VI user, so we will get to know how many VI users are there. Sorry, get VI user. So we'll get to know how many VI users are there in our data center. It's not recognized. VI account is there, get credential, VI account. If we get the VI privilege, these are the privileges we have for our VI vCenter server. Okay, but we are not bothered about this. We want to know the this piece of information which VI user we have to take. Okay, so here we can define the username, which can be in our case administrator. Okay, This is the user, or these are also the users of groups. So corp also can be the user or no crypto, and they are the role specific for the specific users. So if I will specify sync users, okay, then I can write the command as syn user sync users and users I can write, and I can paste it. It's not recognized. Okay, is it download? So this VI command is not recognizing. Okay, if we directly assign this command, keeping the entity as a role in user, then we can check if I will run this command directly. So this will calculate our permissions part. Here I will specify the rules because I have defined the rules here. Okay, and this will propagate the user. So here I can define the user as administrator only. Let's say administrator at the rate or dot local. Okay, so here we are not defining any variables for sync users or for the name of the users. Here we are defining administrator at the rate or dot local, and we are directly declaring it here without running the previous command in the variable. Okay, so I will run this command now and press enter. Cannot process our element entity. Okay, because the entity is not defined. So which entity it is speaking of? Okay, we have to take the data center name also. Okay, no issue. So we can get the name of our data center, which is our region A01. So here I can define it. I can directly mention region A01, the name of entity, and this I can paste this command here now. Let's see. New VI permission cannot find VI account with administrator method forward local. Okay, if we will take the command only for administrator, let's see what happens. Suppose we get the permissions for our suppose if we get for the VI permissions, VI account permission, then we get okay, these are the permissions we have, and the role is admin. Okay, so we have to define this command as an admin only and press enter. Okay, so the values they have not been stored for the cannot find VI account with name admin also. Role admin permissions principal account name. Yes, fine. So these are the same list of users which we have. We have checked the permissions on the administrator level. So this is the permissions which is have having the global permissions And if we run this command, let's say I have to get the permission of get VI permission of the principal name as. So principal will be a name member of the server. And if I will do the admin here, suppose I am calling the admin users. So this also the permission not defined here. So for creating the new roles also we have to define it like custom role we can create here. We can create a custom role. Okay, this command is not supported due to some reason. Anyway, we will check for the VI privileges. Connect to vCenter server, host name. So if we will try to create a user here by new folder, new permissions only we have, or you can add the permissions here. So what are parameters you can add? You can add the user here. Okay, let's say custom user, custom role, and propagate to children. Means this properties will vary with or user or group also we have right. The machine specific name will declare new status. Okay. So these roles and privileges we have object is deleted or not. So we don't have permissions here to check for it. Anyway, we have created our by the command line interface. We understood that how we can create a user and assign the permissions to the default user that on a data center level. Okay, so thank you for watching.